Guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bethany. If you're new here, I make faith and lifestyle content. I'm 23. I live in Alabama with my husband and our 2 dogs, and today I'm doing a summer morning routine. I'm so excited. I don't think I've done a summer morning routine before. I've done all the other seasons pretty much, but I haven't done a summer one, so I thought I would take you along for my morning routine. I love these videos. They're so much fun to film and I love watching them. So as you just saw, I did all my morning things. Ethan goes to work pretty early, so he's usually gone by the time I wake up, but I woke up at 6:30. Sometimes I'll wake up like when Ethan goes to work. Sometimes I'll wake up like 7:30, but I try to wake up at like 6:30, 6:45 every day so I can get going for the day, because I personally love mornings. They're one of my favorite parts of the day because I just love the sun coming in and it just feels so peaceful to have like no one else awake really, and just enjoying my morning, spending time with the Lord, spending time with our doggos, and just having a peaceful morning. I did my like chores things this morning, let the dogs out, fed them. Rosie already had food in her bowl, so I just fed Lily, gave them water, let them out. I usually let them out twice because the first time they go out they pee, and the second time they go out they do their other business, and they have to do their little playtime. They like to run around and play in the mornings. And I empty the dishwasher, make the bed, fill up my water, and then I get my Bible and stuff and sit down and do my quiet time. So that's what I'm about to do. This is pretty much the most important part of my morning. It really sets me up for the rest of my day. It just makes me feel more at peace, more centered, and I feel like I'm just a kinder, nicer person when I spend time with the Lord in the mornings. I'm also sitting in this little corner in our office. This is like a reading nook that we got. We love this chair. I do my quiet time in different spots every day. Sometimes I'll do it in bed before I let the dogs out. Sometimes I'll do it in the living room. Sometimes I'll do it on our bed, and sometimes I'll do it in here. But I thought I would do it in here today because the sun is just so pretty when it comes in this window, and the dogs will love me sitting here because they can get some pets. This is what they're doing, getting all the pets. If you're new here, I'm so happy that you're here. It means the world to me that you chose to watch this video, and I hope this brings you encouragement and gives you inspiration on how to spend your morning to make it more peaceful, more slow and simple, because I don't want this to feel like you have to get a lot done. I just want to show a slow, simple morning in my life, and I hope you enjoy it. So I'm gonna sit here, do my quiet time, and then I will start making breakfast. Oh my goodness. I just finished my quiet time and it was so good. I thought I would go through a little bit of what I do. I have a quiet time routine, so I'll link that video below, but I thought I would show you some of the things that I use. So first, I use the 5-minute journal. You've probably heard of this because it's so popular. It's literally everywhere. I'm almost done with this one actually. I really love it. I find it super helpful. Lily wants to play with her toy. She has put it on my lap. But anyways, I love this journal. I think it's so helpful for like journaling your thoughts, and I love doing it every morning. Even if some mornings I might not do my whole quiet time routine, I always write in my journal because I just find it so helpful. I love writing out my thoughts. So basically you write what you're grateful for, what will make today great, daily affirmation, and then at night you write highlights of the day and what did I learn today. I just really love that. And then I just have my journal for my quiet time, and then I have my Bible, which is the NIV Foundation Study Bible. I love this Bible. I will link it below. I've had it for a couple of years. It has study material at the bottom that makes it really helpful, and I just really love it. I love the translation, so highly recommend that. And then lastly, I have this devotional. It's My Utmost for His Highest by Oswald Chambers. I love this devotional. It's so small and super cheap on Amazon. I will link it below. and I just find it super encouraging but also challenging. Like, it's a very challenging devotional, which I really like. I don't necessarily read it every single day, but I try to read it every single day. Sometimes I might just read this and not read my Bible and like dive into some of the scripture that it mentions in this devotional, but I always try to at least read my Bible because these are other people's words and I want to read, obviously, Jesus' words. I do really love this devotional and I highly recommend it. Last year I used the New Morning Mercies devotional, which I also really loved, but I also wanted to share some of my quiet time. I share some of this in my vlog sometimes, but sometimes I don't. It just depends on how I'm feeling. But I thought today's was so good that I wanted to share. I'm reading in the book of Psalms right now. I'm in Psalms 56. That's what I read today. One verse I really loved is verse 3 and 4. It says, "When I am afraid, I put my trust in you. In God, whose word I praise, in God I trust and am not afraid." And then one thing that really stuck out to me on the bottom is from verse 8, and it says, "Record my misery, list my tears on your scroll. Are they not in your record?" And then at the bottom it says, "Nothing that happens to us escapes God's notice and care. Not a tear falls to the ground that he does not remember. When we suffer, it is a great comfort to know that God is for us. Everything that we live through will be put to use for our good." And I just thought that was so powerful and just so encouraging to me to know that God knows everything that happens to me. Nothing escapes his notice or his care. He cares about every single thing that we go through. Also, Lily's playing with their toy, if you can hear that. And that not a tear falls to the ground that he does not remember, which is just, wow, that's so encouraging. And I feel like when we're struggling or going through something, that's something that we need to hear, and I just love that so much. It's a great comfort to know that he is for us and that everything that happens to us will be used for our good. And I'm personally just so thankful for that. So I just wanted to share that little devo because I thought it was so good. But anyways, it is currently 7:55, so basically 8 o'clock, and I'm about to make some breakfast. I'm going to make chocolate chip waffles because I love them so much. I basically make them all the time. I feel like in every one of my morning routine videos I make these, but they're just so good. So that's what I'm gonna do, and then I'm going to sit, watch some YouTube videos, and relax for a little bit before I get started on the workday. And I thought I would show you a little bit of my makeup routine. I've showed it before, but I thought it would be better to put it in a morning routine. So it's very simple. I literally don't even use foundation, but this is what I do literally every single day. I've done it for probably like a year, and it's especially good in the summer because you're not wearing that much, but you still feel like you have makeup on. First, I put on some moisturizer. I put on this Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer, and now I use the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Tin Fair. I literally just put it underneath my eyes, on any like red spots I may see on my face, on my forehead, nose, cupid's bow. And I use my Real Techniques sponge to blend it in. I don't do my makeup every day, obviously. I usually do it when I'm filming or something like that, but sometimes I just like to do it because it makes me feel more productive. And then I'll use the Rimmel Stay Matte translucent powder underneath my eyes, where I put the concealer with this brush, and then I use a big fluffy brush to put it all over my face. And then I literally use the same brush and use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I love this bronzer. I feel like it's the perfect like middle ground, not too warm, not too cool, which I feel like looks good on my skin tone, so I highly recommend. It's one of my favorites. I just put it in my cheekbones and on my forehead, just like brush it in a little bit. I don't like contour or anything. Just like warm up my face after putting on the concealer. And then I curl my lashes and use the e.l.f. Lash Extending Mascara. I like to use setting spray before I put on my highlighter because I feel like it goes on a little bit more glowy. And this is the Milani Make It Last setting spray. I love it. And then I use the Essence Pure Nude highlighter and be my highlight on my cheekbones, my nose, cupid's bow, above my eyebrows. I love a glowy look, so I go ham on the highlighter. And then I use the setting spray again. And that is it. That is my 5-minute everyday makeup routine. I think it looks really good, simple. Now for my hair, it is so hot outside, so I'm just literally gonna put it in a ponytail. I don't really do my hair because it is so hot, I'm just gonna end up throwing it up. That is the makeup look, and now I'm going to go pick out an outfit, which is probably gonna be a t-shirt and biker shorts. On a t-shirt and my biker shorts, of course. I'm wearing this What We Said tee. It's so cute. And then my like nude biker shorts from H&M. And now I'm sitting at my desk about to get started on work. I just checked my email and things like that. Now I'm gonna start on some other things that I need to do, planning a shoot, things like that. So I hope you enjoyed this morning routine. I had so much fun taking you along. It's also just such a beautiful morning, so it's the perfect morning to film. I also don't get on my phone, like on social media, until after my quiet time. I've talked about this before, but I feel like it really helps me like have my morning and not looking at what other people are doing or feel like I need to post, and just having my alone time and my time with the Lord. So I highly recommend that. It's the best. And sometimes I will make a coffee in the morning depending on how tired I am, but I usually will drink coffee probably in the afternoon. If I do drink it, I don't drink it every day, but if I do, usually in the afternoon. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to subscribe. I post every Tuesday and Saturday here on YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram. I post fun stuff over there. I also have a book Instagram if you're interested in book content. I love posting over there. It's so fun. But I think that's it. So I'll see you very soon for my next video. Bye.
Thank you.